Hi, my name's Alex Lebrick and welcome to The Big Experiment. Okay, Cornwall College STEM. Well, STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering and Maths, and all four subjects lend themselves very well to each other. We deliver the four subjects across all of the 7 sites that Cornwall College has, and by blending them together we actually make each course a richer experience. So the students that are participating in a STEM course will, if for instance they're looking at a science specific course, they will actually get to experience the relevant technology, engineering and maths that sits with that science course. So what we're doing is creating a more cohesive package in Cornwall College STEM. Science can be perceived, or science, technology, engineering and maths, all of the STEM subjects, can be perceived as a bit of a nerdy subject at school and at college and at university. So it's important that what we do is make these courses appealing and accessible to students, and we kind of get rid of the old stereotype that these subjects aren't cool, if you like. We're all really excited by the output of these subjects, so if it wasn't for STEM subjects and brilliant people in these areas, we wouldn't have fantastic cars, computers, iPods, games consoles, electric guitars, all those kinds of things. So it's important that we make this really essential subject area appealing and accessible to as wide a range of students as we possibly can. Okay, so a Newtonian liquid, something like water, will behave, well, it won't change in its properties if we splash our hands in it. So if we splash our hands in it, it will simply splash back in my face. However, a non-Newtonian liquid, like this, a mixture of corn flour and water, will behave differently if we affect the shear on it, basically if I hit it. So, for example, this at the moment will look like a regular liquid. But if I hit it, or affect the shear of it, it will start behaving like a solid. So, water shouldn't do that. And if you really get your hands in there, I can make a great big ball of non-Newtonian liquid, and then it turns back into usual liquid.
What do you think of a non-Newtonian liquid then, Michelle?
It feels horrible. I don't like it. It's hot.
Okay, it's an introduction to National Science and Engineering Week, and as a launch for Cornwall College STEM, which means Science, Technology, Engineering and Maths. Today we're going to try and achieve the impossible, which is to walk on water. First of all, we're going to have to explain the science, so we're going to deliver a quick science lesson here, understanding the physics and the principles that's going on inside the incredible white water there, and if we get it just right, we will walk on water. The Big Experiment was a huge success. We had so much fun walking on water. Of course, we weren't actually walking on water, but with the aid of some science and a clever little ingredient, we were able to create a non-Newtonian liquid and engage an awful lot of students, not necessarily just from science backgrounds, in the Big Experiment. A lot of people had said they'd seen it done on television, they'd seen camera trickery and how it was magic and in fact not science. We were able to prove that it definitely is science, and how, yeah, with the aid of some simple corn flour, a swimming pool and a lot of water, we were able to create a fluid that behaves like water, but also when you apply a stress or a shear, it will actually behave very briefly like a solid, which when if you run on it, we can actually run on water. So yeah, overall we had a lot of fun, engaged a lot of people, and yeah, we walked on water. Right, we've had a really good start to the STEM project, Cornwall College, but we're looking forward to doing more things. As we go towards the end of this summer term, we'll be going to Exeter University for the Big Bang Southwest event. We've got higher education students from Cornwall College from a number of our campuses who will be taking some higher education science to the university to share those with some younger STEM students. In particular, we'll be sharing some forensic science, some zoological conservation and some marine conservation with those young students. We'll also be going to the Green Power event, which is the electric car event at RAF St Morgan at the end of June. We'll be taking along the Solar Car Challenge. We'll be inviting partner schools in Cornwall to come along, build a solar car and race it down our solar car track to record the best possible time that they can, which will introduce young students to the subject of solar panels. And again, there's no end of science, technology, engineering and maths in that area. Then next year we'll be looking to do it all over again, but no doubt we'll be making it bigger and better. There'll be further engagement with the community, further engagement with businesses, just to make sure that the package that we deliver is as good and as exciting as we possibly can. Well, I hope you enjoyed the big experiment. We certainly had a lot of fun and we learnt a lot. If you want to stay in touch with what we're doing at Cornwall College STEM, then check out the website, which is www.cornwall.ac.uk/STEM. You can also keep up to date with us every day on Facebook. Look up for us on Cornwall College STEM. Right, I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll catch you next year where we'll be bigger and better.